everybody, welcome back to Banished Hurstbourbon. I took a few days off from this, just spent some time getting my bearings here and looking at stuff, and it looks like all of our houses are pretty well occupied. One thing I notice is that we've got some old folks now, 47, 43, this guy here is 48 and 50. So, I don't know what lifespans on these people are, but I'm sort of suspecting that we're going to have some people dying of old age soon, which is somewhat concerning. Everybody's gainfully employed, and in fact, we don't have enough people, really, to fill all our spots. We probably should get some people on food. We have 1,622, but as we've seen, that can go away pretty rapidly, unfortunately. We don't have a full complement of foresters. We don't currently have a blacksmith, and we have a spot for 13 more stone cutters, which would be ideal since we have only 31 stone. So the prospect of people dying is not encouraging. We do have 6 students here that are getting schooled up, and hopefully will soon be productive members of our workforce, and hopefully more useful members of our workforce. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So I guess we just keep rolling here. I don't know of anything else to build that makes any kind of sense, except possibly a new house. All the houses are occupied, and some of them have 4 or 5 people in them. So I'm thinking that it probably makes sense to throw down a new house here. So let's get that done at least. And now it wants 4 builders. We're not going to give them 4 builders. They'll use what they've got. And I'm going to turn this on 2 times and let them run. And we really need to get some wood. Do we have wood? Yeah, okay, we've got trees earmarked for harvesting over here. It might make sense to throw another forester down if we can gather the resources and get some people that could do that. I'm going to leave those people on labor, and I wish I knew what this building project... Oh, I see. It must be this, which is a stone house. Oh, right, the stone house upgrade. And I did evict someone to do that. I had totally forgotten about that. So we've got a stone house here that's nearly completed. I don't see being able to upgrade many more of them anytime soon, just because we've only got, well, we've got 40 stone now. That went up a little bit, which is good. I'm thinking about harvesting like just the little top end of the trees there. This is our forester lodge. Yeah, he doesn't actually cover this area here, so we could set these trees up for harvest. They're actually a little closer to town. Why don't I cancel the removal of these things, and let's put it over here. It's closer to town, it's going to be quicker to get. So I think none of this is being covered by the forester, so it's no big deal to go ahead and try to harvest that. We don't really need any iron, so I'm not going to try to harvest that. And I apologize if you guys hear my stomach is rumbling, because I should have eaten some breakfast. The foresters out here are doing their job. I'm really worried about the winter with the firewood. It is late summer, and we really don't have any trees. And pretty soon I'm going to have to bump up my gatherers and stuff, and I'm going to have to, get food production going again. So I'm probably doing some things non-optimally here. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Stone limit 200. Center of the view is... I thought there was a way that you could like change who was doing what. Like you could say, okay, I don't want you guys to be taking stone. I want you just to be getting stone and have the laborers drag it. But I don't see anything that lets me explicitly do that. No, I really don't see that. So let's see. That's a pretty tiny stockpile, isn't it? Sorry, just checking things out. It's not too exciting here. We have our stone house. It's beautiful. And Deandro and Irladen are living there. Young couple. Hopefully they'll be having a child soon. I probably should have built this one from the start as a stone house, really. What does it cost to upgrade? I think I blew that last time. That takes 40 stone, 24 wood, and 10 metal to do. Yeah, we cannot do that at the moment. Then that is unfortunate. I'm feeling like, okay, we had a new student, and a child named Damar was born. Cool. The trading post, 82 wood, 80 stone, 40 metal. Okay, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. And we don't particularly have a surplus of anything. Not really. I mean, we could theoretically have a surplus of iron if we really wanted to. How big is a hospital? Oh, that's big. It could go, like, right here, though. When we're ready to build it, which I'm not. A town hall. I don't know what... Holy moly, that's big. I don't know what good the town hall is. We're not going to build that anytime soon, obviously. That's pretty huge. A church, though, wouldn't be a bad thing. If we built a church like here and then put a road going out this way... I mean, obviously we're not going to build that right now. 130 stone, that is a work. That is a big work. Graveyard. I think we'll wait for the church to build the graveyard. Yeah, I don't, I'm not feeling like there's anything we should really build. Provides water for putting out fires. Well, there's a thought. It does take 40 stone to do, though. Holy moly, that is expensive. What else could we do here? We don't have any clothes. Ward off the effects of winter. That takes 48 stone, 32 wood, and 16 iron. So we still don't have enough for that. Tavern makes people happy. Forester Lodge. Yeah. I'm really not feeling like we can build much of anything, frankly. Could put a wood chopper out here, a wood chopper and a stockpile out here. Would that make sense? Let's put a little stockpile over here. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but let's do it. We've got enough people living out here. We have quite a few people living out this way. So let's put stockpile and a wood chopper. Keep using the wrong key to rotate. Okay, now they want 3 builders for that. We'll give it to them. We're going to need to make tools soon. Maybe this winter the blacksmith can do that. Oh my gosh, all those trees are gone. Where's our forester hut getting to here? And a few more we can harvest there. Let's go ahead and put those on the menu. And in theory, if we get some of the trees the forester would have cut, he can replant in that area. We do have a whole nother area over here that we can access at some point, and here. So, possibilities, but I don't want to get too decentralized either. Okay, let's go ahead and speed it up. Our firewood is fully up there, but it's autumn. Food is at 1,700. That has dropped massively. It was at like 2,700. Do we start putting some people back on food duty? No, I don't think we do. I think we keep getting logs. That really seems to be a very important task at the moment while we get these things built. Have we finished these things? We have finished those things, and that is still being worked on. Okay, that's why we need 3 builders. Guess we don't need 3 builders for the wood, for the stockpile. I guess we don't need a builder for the stockpile is what I meant to say. Okay, next year, do we maybe build another farm? Oh my gosh, there's lots of stuff here. Velame has become a student. Ophelia has become a student. A child named Lariel was born. Arles has become a student, and a child named Garrett was born. Which is all going to impact our food. Let's get some... drop off these guys. Let's see, we don't need another woodcutter yet. But let's get all of our food guys into production. Our farmer is done, so we can get rid of them. And that leaves us a couple of laborers who are gainfully employed getting trees. Food concerns me. Maybe you guys take a little bit more of a walk and come over here. And why don't you gather some stone while you're at it? Our medicinals are still at 100. Looks like firewood is starting to drop, so maybe time for another woodcutter. Food is staying high though. It's early winter. We gotta get through this winter. What is this? Stored alcohol, stored textiles, stored clothes, stored tools. Crap. Okay, let's get our blacksmith back in there, working for a little bit. And then we've actually got 216 wood. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get another woodcutter. Get this guy rolling over here. That should get us up pretty quickly. We're down to 2 laborers, but what are you gonna do? I wish we could check on progress of students here. We really need some more adults. Samiro has become a laborer. That's good. And we have a child named Forrestor who has become a student. Forrestor should probably be a forester. Okay. Watching the stats. Slowly but surely getting some stone for our building projects, which is good. Erico has become a student. Irladen has become an adult and is working as a laborer. Lisa has become a student. Okay, lots of stuff happening in the winter. These dudes must be breeding it up in the spring. Let's see. Do we want another farm here? I almost feel like we do. Another child is born. Wakinton has become a student. Who comes up with these names, y'all? Get a new baby name book. Melissac has become a student. How many students do we have? Jeez, we're going to need another teacher soon. Actually, that schoolhouse will do quite a lot of kids, won't it? So we have 13 kids, 13 students, and 35 adults. I have a feeling that we're about to get a lot more adults, and that is going to mean food production. Do we have any like tree seeds? Can we put an orchard down? And how big should it be? I don't know the answer to that, but okay, apparently we have no trees, nothing to actually put trees down with. So how about another farm then down here? Crop field cannot be placed in this location. Why is that? Why can't a crop field be placed there? How very strange. Okay. Well, how about there? And that needs to get removed before it can have anything done with it. We need our farmers back. I'm not sure when they're going to want to plant, but let's get our farmers back. We have no builders. I think we can drop back our woodcutters to 2. Hunter. Let's leave the fishermen on duty. Let's put the gatherers down just a little bit and see if we can get our stuff built. We're still going to be running a little short of firewood, but with only one woodcutter. But hopefully he can hang with it. So the one woodcutter is down here, and he's got it full up. Maybe we should drop this back. Okay, 2 more children have been born, and no, 3 more children have been born. 4 more children have been born, and another person, 2 more people became students. My goodness, this folks is industrious. Oh, wait. What's this? What can we put here? We can put peaches. Oh, that's awesome. And over here we can put some more corn. So we would need more farmers. Oh my gosh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough people for all this. We really need some people to grow up. Okay. We don't need any builders right now, so let's get full farmers going right now, since it's late spring. Alright, hopefully this is going to help us with food. We're starting to build up some logs. We really don't have anybody to spare. We did get another laborer just now, Maxwelly. Oh boy, this is always on the edge, isn't it? Okay, there go our peach trees. Look at that. Oh, that was why it was telling me I couldn't put a farm there, because there was already an orchard there. It just wasn't... Like, sometimes the ghosting isn't clear to me. Okay, we're not using any medicine, and we have full health on all our guys. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. A blacksmith is done with his tool making, so let's take him off the roster. And now, maybe we can do one of these projects. I'm really feeling like a hospital is a good idea. But I'm also feeling like that maybe the tailor is the way to go, because we really do need to make sure we have clothes. Could the tailor could be right there, but maybe on the edge of town here would be a good place for the tailor. Let's do that, and let's build up a road. Let's bring that road on out. That'll get us some more iron, although we don't really need it. And hopefully getting warmer clothes will help out during the winter. We do need to put some people in to be builders. Reduces our laborers. Is there a way that we can see who's getting what? I don't know if there is. But it looks like Rokan wood, so I'm not going to bother. Food. Oh my god, food. Look at that. I mean, I guess when our harvests come in, we're going to be doing pretty well, but food is looking really bad right now. It's 344. Oh boy. We have one laborer working right now. We have 2 stonecutters, 1 teacher. We need the teacher, obviously. Alright. Well, how are you guys doing here? They're almost done with that. Okay, we did get 2 more laborers, though. Although that was spring, early summer. Now, a child has been born, another student. We do need a tailor. And let's see, what can we have them make? A wool coat. Hide coat uses leather. We cannot make anything probably but that, so better let that go. And now I feel like we need another house. So let's put one more house down. Let's take off a builder. The reserve of food is low. Yeah, of course it is. Which is really kind of disturbing because we've just harvested all this corn over here and it's already early autumn. We've got all of our food making stuff running at full tilt here. I don't know how much is going on with that harvesting over here. This harvesting is happening. I don't know, I'm feeling kind of like we're on a knife edge here. I mean, it looks good, right? But okay, we got another laborer. Our builders are done. Let's get rid of them. 243 on the wood. Should we get some more wood gathering? I feel like we should. Maybe just a small stand of trees. This is still closer, isn't it? It is, really. Has anybody gone out here yet? Of course, we built that bridge. We should use the bridge. Okay, Kanda has become a student. Chard has become a student. We've got 15 students. 39 adults. 14. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What is that? That's 30... 68 people in town here. 68 people in town, and we did not probably increase food production enough for that to happen. So I'm really afraid that we're gonna like fall into some kind of death spiral where we don't have enough food production, don't have enough people to do the food production, but have yet too many people to feed. I mean, it's kind of a bustling little town here, right? But could easily just run out of food. Can we build like another fishing hut over here? I feel like we might be getting close enough to being able to do that. Let's get to food production. Oh gosh, woodcutters. Let's get woodcutters, all of them. Give me all the woodcutters, please. I was not even paying attention. Playing on 5x speed sometimes. Okay, so you could put it like here. Man, there's just not a great spot to get that in. Does that mean we can't place it? It does. I really don't want to do this, but I think we have to. Ari the teacher died during childbirth. Rake has replaced Ari as a teacher. Okay. Our firewood stocks are going up, but we've pretty much got everybody employed doing that. We don't need the farmers right now, I think. Let's just get rid of the farmers entirely. I'm pretty sure they're not doing anything right now, right? I mean, what is there for them to do? I don't know. Let's leave a couple just in case the orchard needs tending. How are they prioritizing where they are? It's like they're going to the original farm. Okay, so that is the hazard of doing it that way. We would need to make this one stop working. Okay, I don't know. I'm just going to ditch all the farmers for now. And we don't need any builders now, but we can have now more fishermen. So let's get that happening. We're maxed out on all that. The woodcutters are just about done with being woodcutters. I think we can lose one of them right now. We do have the tailor working, and we do have clothes. Very nice. Hopefully that's helping this winter. Almost getting to the point, I feel like we need a full-time blacksmith. These herbalists, like, we're just not even using this medicine, so I don't know when they're necessary. Huh. Well, hard to say. We got a lot of question marks in the town, but I think we got people doing the things they need to be doing at the moment. It's late winter. I'm gonna start creeping farmers back in. Okay, we got some more children. We got Arad working as a laborer now. Still only 3 laborers at the moment. Looks like we can pop woodcutters down. Yeah. Okay, let's take the woodcutters not completely off, but most of the way off. Let's get our farmers working again. You know what? Let's get rid of the woodcutters, actually. Let's drop down a gather, and let's get full farmers up. It's early spring. Let's get those guys working. And I think we're about out of time here, but let's just take a quick look over and see if there's anything else to do. If you guys have any suggestions about, you know, how to kind of get past this bump here. I mean, I guess it's foxes and rabbits, right? I mean, we add more food and more people are born to eat the food. And then it takes a long time for them to become productive members, and I mean, look at all these kids, right? Like, maybe I should stop building houses for a while, stop growing, let people grow up, consolidate, and get, you know, get more people that are actually doing things. Because right now we have 32 people that aren't doing anything out of a total of 72. So maybe we let them grow up. Let's fill into the town. Let's get stone houses so we survive the winter with less firewood. Let's get more food production built up. Get trading going so we can get some things that we don't have, like domesticated animals. Maybe get a mine going so that we can start heating our homes with coal. Your reserve of food is low. Well, that's gonna have to just be that way, I think. There's not much way we can do anything about it. I can get rid of a laborer, I guess. But, how are we doing over here? Are we still collecting, or are we done? I think we might have done all the collecting we're doing over there. Maybe I should grab a little bit more from over here. Our log supply is actually not too bad. Our firewood is low, though. I'm going to just trust that the food guys can handle it. We're going to harvest our corn. We're going to get our peaches, maybe. How long is this going to take? I don't even know. I'm going to have a summer starve off over here. Alright, our fishermans are bringing stuff. Now that we have food production over here, should we put a barn down? Maybe we should. I think the last act of the evening will be to put a storage barn over here. Right here by this field and where the fish come in. Let's do that. And that wants 4 builders, so I'm going to give them 2, and I'm going to have to call it an episode, unfortunately. I think we're done for the day, but thanks very much for joining me for some more Banished, guys, and I will see you back next time. Take it easy.